The greatest roast of all time with Tom Brady happened Sunday night, and it was shocking, to say the least. Even though Tom Brady was on the hot seat, Gisele was the one being roasted throughout the night. In fact, majority of the roasts that were the most memorable had to do with Gisele and her alleged cheating on Tom Brady that resulted in a divorce. Now, this was an old school roast, and it seemed like no one held back, including Tom Brady himself at the end, in which he picked apart the folks that roasted him. But one could only think, if Tom Brady was still married to Gisele, would he still have this roast? The answer is no, because what else would there be to talk about, honestly? Yes, Tom Brady is the best quarterback, and he worked hard in his career to be just that. But the roast felt like one big, huge payback to Gisele for wanting to divorce him, and Tom Brady just let it happen. Now, Gisele's response to the roast was understandable. A source close to Gisele said, and I quote, "Gisele is deeply disappointed by irresponsible jokes about marriage to Tom Brady in Netflix roast. As always, Gisele's priority is to support her children who were affected by the irresponsible content that was broadcasted." Now, the two were married for 13 years and they both filed for divorce October 28th of 2022. They share 2 children between them, a son and a daughter, 13 and 10, and he also has a 16-year-old son with ex Bridget Moynihan. This being said, it's safe to say that young people, especially teenagers, are always glued to their phones, so their kids have probably watched the special or at least the highlights. This is something the kids will have to live with for the rest of their lives. Not sure how much everyone was paid to do this, but Tom Brady was probably paid millions. But my goodness, the conversation that he's gonna have to have with his kids surrounding this and the content that was discussed during the roast will be brutal. And again, this is probably payback to Gisele for leaving him. I don't even think this would have happened if they were still married. I mean, there would not have been as much anticipation as to what would have been discussed if they weren't divorced. Now, this is not to say that he would not have been a good roast if he was married. This is just to say that everyone tuned in because 1, it's Tom Brady, and 2, people were anticipating a jab or 2 or 20 in regards to his now failed marriage. As always, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think this was responsible of Tom Brady to have this roast, especially when it comes to his kids? Do you think the kids will be affected? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for some more Taylor Talks, and don't let anyone steal your joy. See ya.